Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defying Discipline podcast. I'm your host, Scott. Defying Discipline is a lifestyle, a mentality, and a brand. And within this podcast, we're going to focus on self-improvement as you follow along with me on my journey. We'll also hear from special guests of all walks of life on this podcast and their remarkable journeys that led them to where they are today. Today is day 61 of my journey. At the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days out of the year and to run 1,250 miles. Currently, I'm on day 61. Don't have my current mileage for the day or for the week or month or year, but we're putting in the miles. Today I'm probably gonna average around 2, and yesterday I just did over 4. So for the month and for the week I'll be around 6 something. And that being said, every month I'm doing the 100-mile challenge in honor of a different charity. January, we raised $380 for the American Cancer Society. This February's, we still got open, but we're currently at $95 raised for the Detroit Black Community Food Security Network. And that's going to be open until March 9th, and that's when that fundraiser closes. But for the month of March, I did open a fundraiser yesterday. Didn't talk about it on yesterday's podcast, but I got it started. March being a month that has a lot going on in it. And one of those things being Women's History Month, and it being National Reading Month. So it took me a while to figure it out, but I realized probably the best fundraiser for March would be something that kind of ties in both of those. So for March's fundraiser, I went with Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, and what they do is they work on bringing books and to communities that don't have a lot of books, and trying to spread reading for kids and everything. So I think that's a good charity for this month, kind of touching on a historical woman who's also trying to help out with these libraries. So, libraries. Oh, it's hard to... Today, I kind of want to get into it too, so we'll talk about that in a second, but for the week thing, I try to hit 33 miles per week. For the last 4 weeks I was able to do it, and that's in honor of a challenge that I started myself called the God Bod Challenge. And what that entails is doing 33 push-ups, 33 sit-ups, while running 33 miles per week for 33 days straight. I'm on the final week for push-ups and sit-ups, and for the mileage in the first 4 weeks, 33 miles. And this week I'll be currently sitting at 6, somewhere around there after today. Today is day 29 of push-ups and sit-ups. I will get those done, add them to the end of this video. They will not be on the audio podcast, so if you want to see the push-ups and sit-ups, you have to go on the YouTube to visualize that. Other than that, though, guys, let's kind of get into today's episode. Day 61. And I kind of mentioned it earlier a little bit, been putting all these miles in. And today, in all honesty, I'm not feeling it. So, in honor of that, for episode 61, today's theme is going to be tired. Guys, I feel the most tired I felt in a while. Working on stuff around the house, trying to get ready for the baby, so there's a lot of construction projects going on top of me, pumping out all these miles every day. For the last 4 weeks, I was able to hit 133 miles in 4 weeks, and still pumping out 33 more after that. In this 5th week, my body just feels, my legs feel heavy today, feel sore. It's the first day I'm not even going at a fast pace, but my heart rate feels up. I'm struggling to breathe. I'm just exhausted. So I want to talk about being tired and how even when you are tired, sometimes you got to fight that and put in as much as you can, even if it's not the best effort. You know, today I wanted to get out there, maybe pump out another 4 and try to ease my week up for later on, because I've been putting in so many miles. But getting out here today, realizing how tired I am, come to the realization that, hey, I'm probably going to have to change my idea of how many miles I'm going to get in today and slow it up a little bit, because I'm peaking out right now. So it was a kind of a change of plans, but I made sure I still got out here, got my miles in. I could have went for just the 1.5 that I normally go for when I go for short ones, but even though I'm tired, I wanted to make sure I got in at least 2 miles today, because like I said, I'm trying to set myself up for an easier week ahead, not have to pump out too many miles. And I still got the Goggins 4x4x48 challenge in the back of my mind that's coming up on Friday, that I still might spontaneously just decide, hey, I'm gonna go for it. So maybe taking it easy these next couple days is probably a better strategy, but we'll see where it goes from here. But being tired sucks. It's definitely not the most ideal thing to go through when you're training and trying to fight the demon that's telling you, hey, just take it off today, take a rest day, take a break. You know, that's kind of what I want to talk about. So for your daily discipline, you know, it's doing what I'm doing kind of right now. When you're tired and you feel like you got nothing in you, you know, find the time just to grind, just enough, just get out there just a little bit, be able to put a little work in. And I'm telling you, after the fact, you're going to feel a lot better about it. Yeah, you might be even more exhausted, and tonight I might be passing out super early, putting on my massage machine, trying to pump out a massage so I can get my legs loosened up and feel better. Might get into relaxation mode when I get home, and got some things I still got to work on. But the point is when you're tired, is to fight that tired sensation and don't give in to your tiredness. And I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but you know, it's an old adage people used to say, and you know, it's kind of stupid, but it makes sense. And that is, you know, you're gonna have plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. And that's something I kind of live by now, is the fact that I got plenty of stuff I need to get done, and not enough time in each day. So these days when I'm tired, I gotta quit making excuses to not get at it. Putting in even the littlest effort is better than putting in none at all. So for your daily discipline on those days when you're tired and you don't want to get out, force yourself to get out there and get you some. Today, if you're tired, get out there and get you some. Other than that, guys, so thank you so much for listening. Episode 61. I wanted to keep it short because I got plenty of stuff I got to get done today. I'll get your push-ups and sit-ups coming here in a second. But thank you so much for following along. If you can, give the podcast a like, a follow, subscribe, a share on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on the podcast streaming platforms. If you guys can, make sure you guys give a donation to one of the fundraisers that's still going on currently. Help out. And other than that, guys, just stay disciplined. This is the Daily Discipline Podcast, or the Defining Discipline Podcast. This is my daily discipline for day 61. Make sure you guys stay disciplined. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm your host, Scott. Peace out. March 2nd, 2021. Day 29 of the God Bod Challenge. I am exhausted today, guys. That was today's theme, was tired. Tiredness. Oh. 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 Oh, turning over feels like it's more work right now. 29 in the books. See you guys tomorrow for 30.